Good morning, everyone. Looks like it's another busy day at the co-op. I've got some deliveries to make, grain to haul, and a few farmers counting on me to keep things moving. So let's get started. First things first, let me check the schedule here. Today I need to haul grain to the storage facility, pick up a load of fertilizer, and then deliver that to a few farms around town. Just another day keeping things rolling. Alright, let's get that grain haul out of the way. It's pretty routine stuff, but it's crucial. The farmers need their harvest moved, and we're the ones to do it. So I'll head over to the silo, get weighed, and load up. Just gotta park up at the office here first, and then we'll head over to the semi and get things done. Yeah, this is the co-op here. Got a little dealership area where you can buy stuff for the farm. And of course we got the grain area, the grain elevator. Alright. Here's the semi truck. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in here and get everything going. Here we are. I'll just pull up to the scale, get the weight on the truck here, and make sure everything checks out. Once that's done, I'll be good to load up and head to the storage facility. £6,720. Alright, make sure the hazard lights are working, blinkers, and well, everything looks good. Now let's load it up. You've got to make sure the grain's stored properly, and this place does a good job of that. They'll take it from here, and we'll keep everything moving for the farmers. Alright, I'm going to pull up to the loading dock, and I'll see everyone when we get everything into the truck. Alright, we just got everything loaded up with wheat here, and next stop is the storage facility. So it shouldn't be too long of a drive, just a little bit down the road, and seems good. If you're wondering what I mean by storage facility, talking about there's a local farmer that has this little storage area, and he wants me to take it to it, and so it should be right down here. Alright, here we are, the storage facility. We'll drop the grain here, they'll sort it out, and it's pretty much a smooth operation. There's a lot of moving parts that we handle to keep it all going. Made a little accident there. Went into the wrong dock there. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, you gotta be careful about this stuff. You don't wanna just dump it on something that, can't go, through. So, go ahead and get, up under here. Alright. See you guys, when we get everything sorted out and unloaded. Well, guys, welcome back. For some reason, they didn't want this, front tank here. This front compartment. I must have got a little too much. So, we're gonna take this back to the co-op here. But, see you guys when we get there. Now that the grain's taken care of, it's time for the next task. Fertilizer. Gotta load up and head over to the, field 39, or 29. I'll have to check on my list. Anyways, we got a farm there that needs a fresh batch of fertilizer for their crops. They don't have the spreader equipment, so we'll drop it off and let them take it from there. Alright, getting the fertilizer ready. It's a key part of what we do here at the co-op. A lot of the smaller farms don't have access to big equipment like spreaders, so we bring them what they need, when they need it. So we're gonna go ahead and get loaded up here with fertilizer and head down to field 29, or yeah, 29 is what it is. Alright. Okay, got everything loaded up here. Got a full load of solid fertilizer. Head on down to field 29 and get this fertilizer to them. There's a beautiful John Deere dealership, which you'll most likely be seeing in the next episode. Get back to y'all whenever we're there. Alright guys, tell me just to drop this off over by his main shed, which, by the looks of it, got a lot of sheds, but by the looks of it, the main shed's probably gonna be this one. So, yeah. Alright, just gonna unload the fertilizer here. These farms are counting on us to get the right supplies. We've got to be efficient. Fertilizer's critical. Good crops need it. And we're the ones who make sure it gets there on time. Okay, one more job to do. Fertilizer's delivered, and now it's time to head back to the yard. After today, I've done my part. The farmers are stocked up, the grain's stored, and the fertilizer's where it needs to be. Not a bad day's work. Grain hauled, fertilizer delivered, everything on schedule. It's not the most exciting job, but it's crucial. If we don't help get everything moving, farms wouldn't run. And that's what the co-op is all about, keeping everything in motion. Oh, turns out, if I take another look at my schedule here, we don't have any more jobs for today. And so, that's a wrap for today. We've helped out a few farmers, kept the grain flowing, and made sure the crops get the nutrients they need. It's a solid day's work. I'll clock out, grab some dinner, and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. Thanks for tagging along today. Catch you next time. Until then, happy farming.